Good morning. I wanted to come to you guys this morning to talk about your goals, expectations, and being realistic about them, and kind of what to expect during weight loss or weight gain. So, the one of the main things you want to remember is body types. Everybody has a different body type. Mesomorph, ectomorph, and endomorph. So, ectomorphs, real skinny folks. Mesomorphs, the folks that are kind of just in the middle, kind of athletic, not too big, not too small, can lose weight fast, gain it back fast. And then you have your endomorph, folks that are kind of bottom heavy, got that really peachy, big old booty and big old hips and that little teeny waistline. So, everybody has a different body type. So that's the first thing you want to think about when it comes to your goals. What is my body type? Am I being unrealistic? Am I an ectomorph and I'm trying to build a Serena booty? It may not happen. Just going to put that out there. Be realistic about the things that you want. And if you do want these things, you're an ectomorph and you're just like, I'm going to create this Serena booty, take it seriously. So everybody has to go about things a different way. If you're not bottom heavy and you're trying to gain a big old booty, guess what? You're going to have to lift some weights. It's kind of inevitable. Your muscles shape your body. A lot of people think, well, I'm just going to go do this class. I'm going to go pole dance. I'm going to go swim and do Brazilian booties. And I'm just like, that's fine. You better grab some weights to go with it. Get on that squat rack. Start doing some deadlifts, floor bridges, back extensions, all kinds of things to work your lower core, your hip complex is very important. Another thing, make sure you stretch these areas too, because a lot of times, like we're lifting weights and we're not doing the proper amount of stretching, which is gonna also make sure your muscles nice and relaxed and stretch the correct way, and not stretch the correct way, but lengthened. So a lot of, you ever seen somebody that's a bodybuilder and they walk around like this and, they can barely move. So these people aren't stretching. So after your workouts, you want to stretch so your body's not so tight. You want to make sure it's loose. Especially us ladies, we have a tendency to have hip problems and cramps in our hip areas, bursitis and all that other good stuff because kind of our center of gravity down there. But anyway, I've digressed just a little bit, but back to your body type and your goals. Be realistic. You want to gain weight, just understand that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take 3 weeks for your body to kind of see a little bit of a change, and then every 3 weeks you kind of want to readjust your goals to progress. And then in 6 months, you want to look at yourself and see how much progression you've gotten. And after about 3 months, if you feel like you're not getting much progression, then you need to reevaluate what you're going to do. Also, don't go in the gym and try to go to all these group fitness classes that say, big old booties and think it's going to happen. No. How many people do you see in a group fitness class that see lots and lots and lots of results? The people that go to group fitness and see tons of results are the people that do other things. You cannot just do group fitness. Group fitness is awesome. I am not trying to down it at all because group fitness is extremely fun. So some people need extreme fun in order to stay involved in fitness. That's fine. But understand that just because it's fun doesn't mean it's going to give you the results that you want. So results equal, the proper preparation equal results. So in order to get these results, you have to know the formula to get it. Your body is nothing but a machine that you're going to have to figure out how to tune it up to make sure it's doing what you need it to do. So just keep these things in mind when you are talking to your trainer about what you want. For instance, I've had a client before that said she wanted to be a brick house and she was coming from a smaller point. So I stressed to her that weight training is what we need to start doing. It got to a point where during our sessions, she would either say the weight is too heavy or let's try something else. Here's the thing. As the trainer, we know the formula to get you where you're supposed to be, where you want to be, and you have to trust us along that journey. If you're not going to lift heavy weights, and I'm telling you this is kind of what we need to do to get you there, you know, in the amount of time that you want to get there, then you kind of need to trust your trainer. There are a lot of people out there, especially women, who are very intimidated by weights and who think they'll get big and bulky from weights and who just do not like lifting weights. However, I can tell you right now, I didn't get this body without lifting weights. Cardio is awesome and it helps you burn off extra fat, but it's not going to tone up your body the way you need to. Some people have natural genetics. You know, you got to remember there are tons of people in this world that have that genetic shape that they just fall in love with. They don't need anything else. That's fine. But there are a lot of people that aren't. A lot of people, you know, we're seeing these bodies on TV and saying, this is what I want to look like. People are going and grabbing waist trainers and doing other things. You just have to really, you know, remember that it's all a process. It's all a science. So, like, you know, personal trainers know the anatomy. Trust your trainer. Trust your trainer. Understand that your trainer probably took the journey to get from where you were to get to where they are now. So they have the experience. They know what to eat. They know what not to eat. They know what to do. They know how often to do it. They know what, you know, not to do. They know what's going to, you know, injure people. They know what's going to concentrate on which muscle. If you know the way the striations in a muscle are worked, then you can better work that muscle group. You know, your synergist and your antagonist and your, you know, your agonist muscles. You know, all of these things, you know, make a big difference. And if you have no clue what I'm talking about, that's exactly what I mean. You have to trust your trainer. You have to trust the fact that we have experience and we know what we're talking about. So, most of us, because there are a few people out here that don't have a clue. So you have to make sure you have a great trainer. Look at their track record. You know, look at their body and just work hard. That's the main thing I wanted to put out there. You got to work hard. So don't be intimidated by the weights. Don't be afraid to lift weights. Don't think that you're going to get injured because you're lifting weights, and trust your trainer. If your trainer says, you know, weight training is the way to go to get what you want. Put this out there. I talk to tons of models all the time, especially bikini models. They lift weights. A lot of weights. We often go on Instagram. We see all of these chicks on Instagram that are, you know, the next Instagram fad or model. Yeah, they're showing you a lot of stuff that they're doing that you can do at home. The things that, you know, they're doing at home as well. And another thing is half of these people are just putting videos so you can follow them. So just understand that, you know, there's a formula, everything. These people are just putting videos up there so they can be popular. But who says that this is all that they're doing to get the shape that they're in and to maintain it? So you definitely want to do your research before you grab a trainer. Trust your trainer. Take all the proper steps. You cannot outrun a bad diet, outwork a bad diet. Any way you think about it, that's not going to happen. I've tried it. And at that point, I was over 200 pounds and people were looking at me like, what's going on? And then I was just like, you know what? It's all a lifestyle change. So, trust your trainer and good luck on your program. Work hard, get great results. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. If you have any questions, drop me a question down below. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share the video. Please subscribe to my Facebook page. Please subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff. At OneFitQT, WUNFITQT. And hopefully I will talk to you guys soon. Talk to you later. Thanks.